He's really gone. Phil the Millie Man. No longer with AEW. No more. No more Millies. No more Chicago. No more decent booking. It's over. He gave us a really good match with, he gave us a few. With MJF. Really good. Put over FDR. Put over himself a little bit. Put over the Muffins. Put over Ricky. Really big. Put over Derek Zoolander. And he gave Jay and Juice a new lease on life after being buried by Tony's booking for a few months. He went from this to this. This. Terrible match. One of the worst ever. Actual good match. Just, he gave us juice. And I can't fault the guy for that. He gave us a decent wrestling program. And it's the exact opposite of what Chris Jericho does for everyone, where he just brings in Action Jannetty, has him for a couple matches, you don't see him ever again, buried. Buries just everyone in this group, the Appreciation Society. You're not gonna see any of them wrestle except for those two. That one. Maybe that's about it. Jericho buried Ricky. He gave him the most dog shit feud of all time. Gave him nothing. Daniel Garcia is gonna be fine. Jericho can't really bury that guy. He's just in it for the love of the game. But in contrast to Collision, you get Willie Washington on Dynamite. You get his booking. Hikaru Shida Stalker gets the book, and he books terribly. The worst matches you've ever seen. In contrast, you get the little mask matches, you get the Miro stuff, you get all the great stuff on Collision. None of that on Dynamite. It's just garbage. But is Dax okay? Is Dax okay? Is Dax okay? Does Al Bundy know? Does Al Bundy know that Phil still wrestles? I don't know. I don't think he does, actually. Was it an inside job? Either way, if you get a chance, watch CM Punk versus Hook. It's a dark episode. It's not canon. It's after Dynamite's taping. There's a bunch of fan cams of it, and it's just something you could never get out of like an Omega or Jericho or anyone else. No one else is willing to put in this level of just like, I'm gonna play a character, I'm gonna stick to it. And he goes in and he lays down for a good 10-12 minutes while everyone leaves the arena. It's great, honestly. Just watch the whole thing. Go get high and watch it. Recommended. Because at the end of the day, Tony's not making this shit great. Omega's not making this shit great. It's Punk. And they just need to do what they always do, which is hug it out. It's not gonna happen, but, maybe get Punk some pills. Probably needs to be medicated. But is Danhausen okay? Is he? He's dealing with his breakup a little bit hard. Didn't get to be around Hook anymore. And CM Punk forgot to book him for Collision. He's not taking that very well. I don't think Danhausen's getting booked for Collision anytime soon now. He's kind of fucked. And you know what? I'm just worried. I'm worried he's not going to take it very well. Someone check on Danhausen.